This is number 64 from the College Algebra Final Exam Review. It says a manufacturer of a CD player has found that their revenue R in dollars is R of P equals negative 5P squared plus 1,280P when the unit price is P dollars. If the manufacturer sets the price P to maximize revenue, what is the max revenue to the nearest whole dollar? So notice that P is our input variable as we're putting into the function, so that's like our X. R is whatever we get out or output, so that's like our Y. So we're trying to find, in max revenue, we're trying to find the maximum Y value. So if you notice, our X, our P here is squared. So we know this is going to be a parabola, so it's going to be U-shaped. Because my A coefficient outside of P squared is negative, I know it's going to look something like this. So that maximum point is going to be our vertex. So we find our vertex by first finding our X value, which in this case is our P value of negative B over 2A. So our function is R of P equals negative 5P squared plus 1,280P. So our A is negative 5, our B is 1,280, and here we don't have a C value plus 0, so it's just 0, but we don't even need to use P here. So negative B, so negative 1,280 divided by 2 times A, which is negative 5. So you get negative 1,280 divided by negative 10. That'll give me 128. So that's going to be the X value, or in this case, the P value that I'm going to plug in to see what the maximum Y value is. So R of 128, so I'm going to plug in 128 into my function. So negative 5 times 128 squared plus 1,280 times 128. And that will give me my output, which is my Y value. So plugging this into my calculator. Negative 5 times in parentheses 128, close my parentheses, squared, plus 1,280 times, so in parentheses, just like I have it written 128, close a set of parentheses, enter. So my maximum revenue, my Y value, my answer is 81,920. That's already rounded to the nearest whole dollar for us. So that is my final answer, 81,920. Rounded to the nearest whole dollar. So that is number 64 on the College Algebra Final Exam Review.